I gotta keep it real. I gotta keep it 10,000. This music industry is very dangerous. Yeah, when it comes to signing these contracts and signing your life away, you must go get legal representation. Because at the end of the day, rapper FINESSE2TYMES got finessed 2 times and has himself caught up in a 360 deal with MOBB TIES Entertainment and Atlantic Records. This is getting worse and worse, and it's getting to the point where he can't put music on a major platform without their approval. And it also got even deeper to the point where at one point he called out Moneybag Yo. Now, those of you that don't know who Moneybag Yo is, he definitely represents Memphis and he's part of CMG. You heard he's with Yo Gotti and them boys. But there was a clause in his contract that basically paid him $1 million if he did the joint project. Wonder why that didn't happen. Let's just say MOBB TIES has this guy in a chokehold. Let's talk about it.
This is Harlem legend, no cap, no trap, no trap. Oh, this is Harlem legend, no cap, no trap, no trap. Hey, this is Harlem legend, no cap. Harlem Legend TV, we the realest on the screen. Breaking down the culture, keeping everything clean. Hip-hop stories raw, nothing in between. From the block to the world, we chasing a dream. I see the world through a lens so wide. Every hood story, every truth they hide. I'm the pulse of the block where the truth resides. Harlem Legend TV, where the realness abides. Harlem Legend TV, where the realness abides. Harlem Legend TV, where the realness abides.
Yo. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy E-Oil, aka the Harlem Legend, man. If you're new to the channel, if you're old to the channel, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm dropping a video or going live. I gotta keep it real, y'all. There's a lot of dudes coming home from prison. You heard a lot of dudes that has like a crazy talent. You heard for rapping, for just anything they do. And there's always going to be somebody out there waiting just waiting to pounce on that talent to get their bag off that talent. And to be real, FINESSE2TYMES is one of those guys that actually put on in the rap game. Yeah, from the streets to the penitentiaries, he was well known. And to be honest, when he first touched out, hey, he was one of the biggest rappers there is. You heard with the whole back end situation, he had a fire record that he dropped, and he ended up right out of prison, right out of federal prison. He ended up getting picked up by MOBB TIES, J. Prince Jr., and essentially signing his life away because it seems like he doesn't know the game, y'all. And his name being FINESSE2TYMES on a street level, because he got finesse when it came to business, because J. Prince Jr. has tied this man into a 360 deal. See, it's getting to the point where a lawyer doesn't want to even take this. He has to turn to ChatGPT. Pay attention, y'all.
And sure, I done finally found my MOBB TIES contract. Got a lawyer to look over it, but a lot of lawyers, like they don't really want to fuck with it. They fuck with it, but they don't really want to fuck with it. I got a couple people that done reached out to me, and I just sent it to them, and I still don't trust this shit a whole lot. So me and Suge finally decided to do ChatGPT. So this is my first time using ChatGPT. I never used this shit. Everybody been encouraging me to try to use this shit, so I'm finna try to use it for the first time.
You should also put, is there any loopholes?
Have it been breached?
Right.
Have this been
No, ask it, is there any loopholes for you to get out of your contract?
Okay. and especially if the artist had no proper legal advice. But this is not easy to win without a lawyer. So basically, Jay Prince, the old man, told me don't get a lawyer. He told me, we ain't gonna even go there and fuck.
You hear him? He says Jay Prince Sr. yeah, owner of Rap-A-Lot Records. You heard? Tells him do not get a lawyer. Oh, that was a red flag right there. And now he finds out he's hooked up to Atlantic.
Advance and benefits could be used against you. They gave you cash, jewelry, truck, private plane, etc.
You pay for all that.
Yeah, all that paid back will go along. That means they'll argue you already got paid, so you owe delivery. So walking away could trigger recoupment claims or even lawsuits. Assignment clause, another trap. Transfer the contract to another label, company, anytime. So basically, they can sign their label over to anybody and I'll still be with them, basically. That's what they're saying. Can't transfer or escape, even the next deal, basically. That keeps you locked in, ownership changes. Okay, real talk. All right, so now, we go to the Atlantic deal. I went through your contract and I'm gonna break it down plain, no lawyer talk, so you can actually understand what's going on and what the power is. Contract overview. This is a deal between Atlantic Records Corporation, the label, MOBB Ties Entertainment, artist company, artist FINESSE2TYMES, Ricky Hamilton. This is a recording deal, profit share deal, not just a simple distribution. Exclusive deal, very important. The artist is locked in exclusively to Atlantic, can't record for nobody else. Label controls all music during the contract. This is standard, but very restrictive. Length of contract. This is where labels win. Starts when deal is signed. First term until albums drop plus 10 months after. Then label has 3 options to extend, meaning label can keep him for up to 4 total periods. Artist doesn't.
Man, they basically locked this man in for life. You understand? Like, it's a hell of a loophole when you know a lawyer don't want to even touch it. Let's be honest. These guys have put this man, well, I can't even say they put him in because he put himself in that because ignorance is bliss. Let's call it what it is. Fresh out the penitentiary, straight onto a private jet with new jewelry, new clothes. Who do you think is paying for that? We got to call it what it is, y'all. Now, he claims to have to pay for his own video, and he's not supposed to have done that, and Jay Prince Jr. knew that. What do you think? He's going to tell you that? No, he's going to sit right next to you and let you spend up all your money. That way you have to rely on him. You'll need him later. Pay attention to this, y'all.
I do know that being part of a label is not in your best interest also. I knew that before I signed the contract. I'm not going to lie. I knew that. Y'all is not listening to me when I tell y'all. I talked to Junior from a bunk. We built a relationship. It wasn't just business. We agreed as men that he was going to help me learn the game. We also agreed that we understand paperwork still got to be involved for us to handle business. But my loyalty, and because they preach loyalty, and because of what I thought about them, and because they was a black independent, it could have been Master P. I would have went with Master P. You know why? Because I feel like he black, and I feel like he would have taught me. I don't feel like he would have me over. I don't feel like he would have. I don't feel like Master P would have. If I would have told him, hey, Master P, like one time, Junior, I paid $30,000 for a video and didn't know that the label was supposed to pay for it. I paid $30,000 out of my pocket. Me and the baby video, I paid $30,000 out of my pocket for that video. The label got paid for. They got paid for that. They made millions off this song. I paid for the video. But guess what? I didn't know that I didn't supposed to. And guess who was right there when I paid the $30,000? Jay Prince Jr. He sat there and watched me pay for it. And no, I ain't supposed to pay for it.
See, what he don't understand is I believe Finesse 2 Times took business and friendship different, loyalty. There is no loyalty in the industry. These guys are all out to get you. Everybody's out to get rich, especially when you're the hottest rapper at that time. Everybody's looking to get their bag, Finesse. You heard, you just didn't get yours. Now, let's keep in mind, he did get $1 million. You heard, fresh out the penitentiary. That's how they intrigued him. That's how they pulled him in. And that's how Jay Prince Sr. was able to say, I'm your manager. Don't go get a lawyer. Oh, man, this is bad all the way around the board. Pay attention.
It's not that I made a mistake. I admit to my mistake. I get it. I understand I f***ed up. It was my fault. I signed it. Yes, I supposed to read it better or better counsel, but man, don't knock for being loyal though, bro. Don't knock for having faith in black men, bro. Don't knock for having no faith, bro. That's all I did. I had blind faith, bro. I had blind faith, and it got me out. Having trust in because it got me out once again. This time is on a different scale. All right, now we passed it. Let's get to the motherfucking meat and potatoes of this shit. I've been bamboozled. I've been hoodwinked. I've been all that. You got me. You know you got me. I ain't even talking about all the business and all that. You know you got me. You know what we talked about as men. And then on top of it, how your daddy gonna be my manager? He can't fight for me. He can't fight for me. How in the is Jay Prince my manager? Your manager's supposed to fight for you. With all that being said, bro, you know this a fucked up situation, homie. So I don't really want to do no... I know I ain't got no choices and all that. I ain't got no choice, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be hell bent on ending, like, anything that you do. Like, not your life, not your, like... I'm gonna do everything I can, like, to tarnish anything that you try to do. Like, anything you, your family got going, anything, I'm gonna try my best, like my best, like, I don't never want to see y'all win again. Especially if you don't let me, like, give me some type of relief.
Nasty. I gotta be real. So that's when you know it's janky. When this man, how is your father my manager? See, he didn't read his paperwork. He didn't take the time to sit down and do the homework. Now these guys are reaping all the benefits of his work that he's putting in because the label has made millions on just back end. Just off that song, they made a bunch of money back. So it seems like things will only get worse for Finesse 2 Times, especially if he can't get out this contract. They basically 360'd this man. Yeah, and he signed it just being desperate. Yeah, because a lot of black young men be desperate and they think signing with another black man is going to get them out their situation. It doesn't work like that. Whether you're black, white, business is business. Never take loyalty for business. There's no such thing as that, y'all. See, things get a little spookier because we all know Moneybag Yo, right? Yeah, the one that's with Ari Fletcher, what's his name? G Herbo's baby mother, because that's what he's known for. But at this time, when Finesse 2 Times first came home, he was fire. You heard Moneybag Yo was making moves. But who would have thought and who would have knew if Finesse 2 Times did a collaboration with Moneybag Yo signed with CMG? Oh, he could have got another $1 million. But guess what? Moneybag Yo didn't do it. I wonder why. Pay attention.
That slide, right? This slide I just put up from Say Cheese, it got the Moneybag Yo agreement at the top of the motherfucker. For y'all who don't know, who think I was just going there, bro, for no reason. I wasn't going there, bro, for no reason. I was going there, bro, because bro knew that we had that option in my contract and that it was $1 million connected to that option. Bro knew I needed that $1 million. I told bro, man, let's do the project, bro. Like, Like, goddamn, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna get all the way into the detail, but that was the main reason why I felt the way about bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like he know as an artist where I come from, what I was going through, and I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you should have some type of real nigga about yourself. You know what I'm saying, bro? Let's do this album. Like, you don't think the streets want to hear finesse and bad? Like,
I ain't gonna hold you. Both of them was fire at the time. You heard, and now they're being blocked out. I don't know what's going on. But Moneybag, yo, he could have did an album with FINESSE2TYMES in terms that would have paid FINESSE2TYMES $1 million. So that's why he was flipping out on Moneybag, yo. But I'm here to tell you, MOBB TIES made sure that Moneybag, yo, ain't doing this. You decide to take out a deal, they can pull back, yo. That's what's next about this, yo. Like, they could just definitely pull back and act like they don't even hear you or care about you or nothing. This is a bad situation all the way around the board, and I encourage anybody out there, anybody, to please read your contract. Stay in tune with what's going on and pay attention out here, because it can get nasty, especially when you're desperate, when you're trying to get some money to get on, and you can run into the wrong MOBB TIES affiliates. Yeah, you might be finessed by the mob. I'm just calling it what it is, y'all. It's nasty. But hey, who am I? Look, I don't make the news. I just break the news down. I'm not mad at J Prince Jr. and J Prince for actually finessing FINESSE2TYMES. No, sir. Because at the end of the day, it's called read your contract. Understand what you're getting yourself into before you go rocking with these dudes. I ain't gonna lie. He should have known they was no good from the beginning. All the stuff surrounding their names and the J Prince family. Look, I'd rather not get involved with these guys. But like he said, he was speaking to him from a bunk. Yeah, he spoke to this man from a jail cell. Look, man, when you vulnerable and you're trying to come home to a bag, some money, man, you liable to jump out the window and sign anything. He didn't even know J Prince Sr. was his manager. So he was getting a percentage off you without you even knowing. But hey, who am I? Look, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. Get down in the comment section. Yo, it's your boy E-Or-You, a.k.a. the Harlem Legend, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button, leave a comment. Let me know how y'all feel about this. But I'm never going to sign no contracts to a MOBB TIES because I see how they moving already. You got to read your contract. If they can get over on you, they will. Nobody is safe in the industry. It's all built off relationships and friends. But hey, leave a comment. Salute.
I do know that being part of a label is not in your best interest also. I knew that before I signed the contract. I'm not gonna lie. I knew that. Y'all is not listening to me when I tell y'all. I talked to Junior from a bunk. We built a relationship. It wasn't just business. We agreed as men that he was gonna help me learn the game. We also agreed that we understand paperwork still got to be involved for us to handle business. But my loyalty, and because they preach loyalty, and because of what I thought about them, and because they was a black independent, it could have been Master P. I would have went with Master P. You know why? Because I feel like he black, and I feel like he would have taught me. I don't feel like he would me over. I don't feel like he would have. I don't feel like Master P would have. If I would have told him, "Hey, Master P," like one time, Junior, I paid $30,000 for